Trudeau's payback to his union friends. I'm Brian Lilly with the Rebel.media. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau went before the Unifor convention in Ottawa this week and got a raucous response, a standing ovation, as he told them he would do away with bills such as 377 and 525. 377, of course, was the Conservative bill to force unions to show members and the public how their tax-free dues money was spent. And 525 gave union members the right to a secret ballot in federally regulated workplaces if they want to certify or decertify a union. A secret ballot instead of a show of hands or signing on of cards. You know, the type of thing that we've had in federal elections since the 1870s. But Trudeau's doing away with it because union bosses don't like those moves. Now, this is nothing new to audience members of the Rebel, but it is still something that plays well to the base. But what was more telling in Justin Trudeau's speech before Unifor was he admitted up front that he was paying them back with millions upon millions of dollars for the help that they gave him in getting elected.
Budget 2016 outlined our plan to invest $120 billion in infrastructure projects over the next 10 years. This investment means better, well-paying jobs for union members and more livable communities for Canadian families. We invested more than $85 million in union-based apprenticeship training.
Notice his emphasis on the millions upon millions of dollars in union-built infrastructure programs, the $85 million for union training, essentially giving over trades training to unions instead of schools. This is complete payback. Now, Unifor, we know, had a hand in helping get Justin Trudeau elected. They spent more than $300,000 on advertising during the election campaign. They also were one of the main backers of Engage Canada, but we don't know how much. You remember Engage? This was the U.S.-style super PAC that wanted to make sure that the Conservatives were out and somebody else was in. We don't know how much Unifor gave them, but we do know how much American-headquartered unions operating in Canada did give. Why? Because they've been dealing with the type of union disclosure rules that Trudeau wants to do away with since John F. Kennedy was in the U.S. Senate in the late 1950s. Well, let's take a look at some of what is in there. The Canadian Steelworkers branch, the United Steelworkers of America, they gave $1.5 million. The Firefighters Union gave $500,000. And if you take a look at this Globe and Mail article from the summer of 2015 profiling Engage Canada, it said that the steelworkers and Unifor were among the biggest backers. So Unifor spent, what, $1 million, $1.5 million, maybe more, to fund Engage Canada, to run attack ads against Stephen Harper and the Conservatives, to boost Justin Trudeau's chances, and now they're getting even bigger payback. $2 million invested in $85 million in union trading. It's a pretty good payoff, isn't it? You're not seeing an awful lot of questions about this in the media. Of course, Unifor represents many media members. An awful lot of the mainstream media is unionized themselves, and they don't look kindly upon questions upon their union brothers and sisters. But this is the type of back-scratching that, were it in the corporate world, would be denounced from the heavens. Justin Trudeau got a big hand from organized labor, from big labor, in getting elected. When he appeared before the convention, he just admitted he is using your money. He is using taxpayers' dollars to pay back the favor. Shame on him, shame on them, and shame on the media party for ignoring this.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.